In this tutorial, we will provide the files you need at forum.toolpath.com. The two files you need are an STL file and an APT file generated by the CAM software. The first step is go edit robot, select the KUKA KR15-2. We attach a tool to this robot. We pick the generic tool, edit the parameters, 200 in X and Z for the tool data. After that, I create a cuboid, place it at 1500 millimeters in X, change the color to blue, for example. Now I set the user frame to 1500 millimeters in X, 200 in Y, 1000 in Z, and I rotate it by 90 degrees. So that the blue arrow for the user frame set becomes horizontal. And now I can import my STL file, source, upload, 3 dots, Propeller STL. The scaling here is typically for STL files off by a factor of 1000, so I scale it down by 001 in all 3 directions and attach it to the user frame. You see here now this part is standing upright. That's because of that 90-degree rotation in the user frame RX. I also need an offset in the object frame, 50 millimeters in Z. So now we can import the APT file, Propeller APT, import. I go edit targets, pick the first one, and you see the robot now moves into position for the first target. We can try to configure it with the default parameters, and it says configured successfully. I play the simulation and can zoom in here. And you see this is generated by a 5-axis CAM method. 5-axis continuous. I increase the speed of the simulation by factor 4. In total here there are 762 points. So we'll run it to the end. To run this on the real controller, you go File, Export Robot Code. Here you see the export options for the KUKA format. You save this, the SRC file for the KUKA, and transfer it to the KUKA controller, and you can run this configured toolpath.